Protesters block busloads of undocumented immigrants from being taken to Murrieta, forcing them to come to San Diego instead. New at 7 o'clock, we asked the Murrieta police chief why the protesters were allowed to block the road. Those 140 Central American immigrants are being processed right now in San Ysidro. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Maitika Milan in for Steve Atkinson. We have team coverage for you tonight, starting with 10 News reporter Matt Mendez in Murrieta. Matt, we're hearing that police almost arrested some of those protesters.
Yeah, and you can see out here still a very active scene with these protesters on both sides of the street after blocking and turning away 3 buses full of immigrants. So tonight we asked police whether they should have taken more action. Protesters held signs and flags as they stopped buses full of undocumented immigrants that left San Diego. The buses almost made it to its destination at Murrieta Border Patrol, but turned around. Police had a heavy presence and say, although the protests remained peaceful, protesters could have been arrested for blocking traffic had more officers shown up.
We don't want them here. Turn around and go back home.
The immigrants arrived in San Diego around noon Tuesday. Sky 10 was overhead as 140 of them stepped off the plane at Lindbergh Field, many of them small children. Protesters point fingers at the federal government.
I'm tired of it.
It's like
their fault. Oh, it's their fault.
It's everybody that's in the government's fault.
Yes.
Diana Serafin organized the protest against bringing the Central American immigrants to our area.
I welcome everybody to the United States, but come the legal way. Do the process.
We have to do something. I mean, I believe this is unfair. I mean, this is so much hate that you see here for children. This is not Christ-like. This is not God.
By late afternoon, tension ran high as protesters on opposite sides clashed.
They have the right to be here.
No, they don't have the right.
They're in their
No, they
stores.
don't.
They're in their stores.
No,
Now
they
we have to
are
do
not
something for them. Yes,
legal.
we
They
do.
don't have the right.
Immigration.
And back out here live, protesters say that they'll be out here late until the night or however long it's going to take, just in case the immigrants do come back here. Reporting live in Murrieta, Matt Mendez, 10 News.
Passionate on both sides, Matt. All right, 10 News questioned Murrieta's police chief about why protesters blocking those buses weren't removed from the roadway.
In order to clear a roadway, you have to have the manpower, so to speak, if you have to make an arrest, then the officer's going to be tied up with that arrest, so it's going to take away from your contingent of officers. So we're waiting for our mutual aid to show up.